Have you ever wondered what's really holding back the next wave of AI-powered software? Well, it looks like a huge barrier just got smashed to pieces, and it could totally change how we build, well, everything. Let's get into it.
Yeah, it really boils down to this one big question. I mean, on the surface, it seems like you should just be able to plug an AI into an app and you're good to go, right? But the reality for developers has been a massive, massive headache. You see, the heart of the issue is that traditional software and these new AI models, they basically live in two completely different worlds. They think differently, they operate on different rules, and they absolutely do not speak the same language. And this slide, it just lays it all out perfectly. On one side, you've got your standard program. It thinks in strict logic, if this, then that. But on the other side, you have a large language model. It thinks in natural language. It gets context and nuance. To make them work together, developers have basically been forced to act as human translators. And let me tell you, it's been a slow, painstaking process.
So, that whole manual translation job we were just talking about, it actually has a name: prompt engineering. And for any developer trying to build the next cool thing, this has been the bottleneck, the source of so much frustration. Basically, what prompt engineering boils down to is developers spending hours and hours writing these super detailed text commands, almost like little essays, just to try and coax an AI into understanding what a program needs it to do. It's inefficient, it's way too complex, and honestly, it's been a major roadblock.
And look, this isn't just some abstract idea. As Jason Mars from the University of Michigan points out here, this whole project started by watching real people, the ones building our software, struggle with this exact problem, day in and day out.
But what if you could just fire that human translator? What if you could build an automatic fluent translator right into the programming language itself? Well, that's exactly what a new framework called By-LLM does. It really is the breakthrough developers have been waiting for. Okay, so to really get why this is such a big deal, let's take a look at how things used to work. On one side, you have your traditional program. It's a clean, self-contained world running on perfect, precise logic. But then, the moment you wanted to bring AI into the picture, bam, you had to build this clunky, messy, manual bridge that you see here. This mess represents prompt engineering, a whole tangle of complicated instructions and extra code, all just to get the two sides to talk to each other.
But now with By-LLM, poof, that messy bridge, it's just gone. It's replaced by this clean, seamless, automated link. All of a sudden, the program and the AI are speaking the same language, and the developer doesn't have to play translator anymore.
So you're probably wondering, how does this magic actually work? Well, it's actually incredibly elegant. The developer just uses a simple little command, by, right in their code. Then, a smart compiler looks at all the code around it to understand the programmer's intent, the meaning behind what they're trying to do. And from there, an engine automatically whips up the perfect, super detailed prompt for the AI. All that manual work is just gone. All right, so this all sounds amazing on paper, right? But does it actually hold up in the real world? Well, researchers put it to the test with real developers doing real tasks. And the results? This is what makes you think this is a genuine coding revolution. The results were, well, they were staggering. Developers using By-LLM finished their work more than 3 times faster than the ones stuck with the old way. Think about that for a second. What used to take a full day could now be done before lunch. That's a huge leap in productivity. And get this, they did it while writing almost half the code. 45% fewer lines of code to get the exact same result. This isn't just a small step up, it's a fundamental game changer in efficiency. Co-creator Lingzhi Tang put it perfectly. This makes plugging a super powerful AI into your software as easy as one of the most basic commands in coding. The complexity that was once this giant wall, it's just been erased. And you know who noticed? Pretty much everyone. The project was made open source, and in the first month alone, it was downloaded over 14,000 times. This just shows you how desperate developers were for a solution like this. It's not just a theory anymore, it's a tool people are already using. So, this brings us to the really big picture. We've seen how this is a game changer for developers, but what does it mean for the rest of us? What happens when adding sophisticated AI to any application becomes this simple? Well, it means we could be on the verge of an absolute explosion of new AI-powered tools.
Imagine a finance app that doesn't just show you charts, but actually explains your spending habits in plain English. Or a healthcare tool that can instantly summarize a patient's entire medical history for a doctor. When you lower the barrier to entry this much, the floodgates for innovation just swing wide open. And the key word here from researcher Christian Flautner is accessible. That's huge. It means it's not just for the giant tech companies anymore. This could empower a small startup, a classroom full of students, or even a single person in their garage to build the next world-changing AI application. And that leaves us with this one really exciting question. For years, the big problem has been how hard it is to just get these systems to work together. Now that that barrier is disappearing and building with AI is becoming dramatically easier, what incredible creative ideas are about to be unleashed on the world?